On tonight's episode of The Rundown, we're going to be talking about the live-action Zelda movie, Who Should Play Zelda? The SAG-AFTRA strike is officially over, and that is good news, but was it enough time for the Marvels to do any type of marketing? But it is good news for Daredevil and the upcoming Captain America 4. So there's a hope in the future for Marvel. And we're going to be talking about the Quiz Ladies movie, all that and more tonight on The Rundown. I am your host, Chris Fagan. And tonight we have, like I said, we have those topics and a lot more. We had some technical difficulties. I don't know why that's still showing up, but let me see if I can get rid of that. Had some technical difficulties earlier, but I'm glad we were able to get those things out of the way. We should be live on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, all the good stuff. And we have some changes here. So if you guys are in the live chat, hit us up. Let us know what you guys are thinking out there. Joining me tonight on a Thursday is my wife, Joy Fagan. Hey, babe. How you doing?
Hi.
Give me some time to adjust. I can adjust your camera real fast, and it's, yeah, there we go. All right, thanks. Appreciate that. Yeah, always standing in and helping me out. Guys, don't forget, if you're a channel member, normally what we would do for the channel members at the end of the show, we're going to do a We Got Your Mail and talk to you guys live. We're not going to do that today because we have to hurry up and get out of here. We have tickets to go see a movie tonight. We're going to go see the Marvels. So we're not going to be able to have time to do a live talk with channel members, but so I apologize for that. We'll make up for you guys later. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy some, and we have merch, so I'm going to talk about that later. I got a surprise for your channel members. So don't forget, we also have a podcast, so if you can't watch us live, if you can't watch us on Twitch, on YouTube, or any of the other socials, and you want to catch up with our show, or if you don't have time to watch a video, you can always catch our podcast. Follow us there and let us know what you guys think at all times. So like I said, as usual, let's get right into it. We're going to talk about some things that are trending, some movie topics, and some entertainment news. But we're going to rush a little bit, and hopefully I always talk about a tight 30, maybe. This time, maybe it can happen. A tight culo, because we got to get out of here. We got to be out of here by at least 8, right?
Well, the weather's bad, so
yeah. We need to get out and and drive to the theater. Okay, we'll make it. I feel good. All right, let's get to the first topic of the week.
Some of y'all are about to get sued.
And the first topic of the week, Mario Lopez. Now, we were discussing this. Babe, you caught up with this, right? What was the situation with Mario? He
said he was getting a lot of messages saying, dude, you're trending on Twitter.
Yeah.
And he was like, for what? Like, I don't recall doing anything. Or
thought he was canceled. He got scared.
And he went to look, and it was just people commenting.
Well, I have what they said. I got a clip of it. Let me pull that up real quick. But before we get into that, yeah, it was just funny that he really thought that he did something bad. Like, he thought he was going to be in Twitter jail. He thought he was in internet.
Or I guess he was thinking, like most people, did I say something that I don't remember saying?
Yeah,
Because I don't recall doing anything.
So he was trending all through Twitter, and it caught him by surprise. His friend got his attention, and this is basically what went down. So let me pull this up for you guys. See if I can go full mass here and show you what happened with Mario Lopez. So check this out. I just had it up. Here it is. Check this out, guys.
Evidently, I'm trending on Twitter, and I was like, "Why? What I do?" I was trying to rack my brain, and apparently, it's because people don't think I'm Mexican. Is that a trip? With a name like Mario Lopez.
Well, you're English.
Yeah, I'm English. Teddy over here thinks I'm British, but you know what? They've been thinking I'm everything from Italian to Hawaiian, but I'm not. That's the weirdest thing. I was born in Chula Vista, border town right there in Tijuana. My parents are from Culiacan, Sinaloa. And I think it's because I've been doing these food videos on social with my homies. And it's a lot of Mexican food, a lot of mariscos. I love to eat. And, I'm saying food and homes and a lot of like slang and just kind of being yourself. And I can't be like that on Access Hollywood or my radio show. I'm trying to cash these checks. I can't be sounding all hood like that. I gotta keep it a little more polished and buttoned up.
I forgot to turn it back on. My bad. I was talking about, sorry about that. I forgot to turn it back on.
Am I on?
Yeah. We're. I was saying that Mario lived in the imaginations of people for all these years, because we were talking about this yesterday, that Mario has had a lot of the benefit of having a lot of jobs and scripts that, like, for example, the Nip Tuck character that he played a little bit, that character wasn't written for like a Hispanic person, a black person, or white person. It was just written, and he just happened to win the role. He normally gets these jobs where he's not being typecast as anything and whatnot, and that's good. And I think that's been great for his career. The other side of it is you're living in the imagination of people, and they're like, holy crap, Mario Lopez? Since when? Like, so what do you think about all this stuff?
I mean, I already knew, so I was just like, really? People weren't aware of this, but okay.
The way he was talking about, man, y'all tripping, fool. Like, you could hear the accent, but watch, people are gonna be like, you just trying to spread it thick. You just trying to act like, no. I honestly feel like Mario's like, I don't think he a dude that you would want to mess with, like for real. Like forget the fact that he's in physical shape and all that.
He just turned 50.
Yeah.
He just had on TikTok. A lot of Saved by the Bell castmates were wishing him a happy 50th.
Yeah.
So
the guy's in great shape and whatnot. He's been the pretty boy since the 90s and whatnot. But I'm like, I wasn't surprised. I mean, I've never really heard him when in his accent, but a lot of people do. When I go back home sometimes, take me back to Louisiana, you'll hear my accent come out a lot.
Well, I mean, I follow him on I see a lot of his food videos on TikTok, and that's how it is when he's with his out and about. And
what do you expect?
Regular folk. Well, I mean, like
what they expect. You be like, "Viva la raza!"
Well, a lot of people said in comments and stuff. They're like, most of us, even people who are just like the white folks, we have our customer service voice.
Yeah.
So he has his voice when he's on the air, and
yeah.
that is your professional voice.
Yeah.
You know, I answer the phone at work much different than I do when I'm just here at the house. So
what was that Cedric the Entertainer joke when he was doing the keynote speech for the president during the Bush years? He was making fun of Condoleezza Rice. He said, you have two people. You have Connie, and then you have Lisa. Connie's the woman that's on TV that's like, we have to do whatever we can for the America, support the troops, and the president has everything under control. But Lisa is all like, I know you stole the paper clips, bitch. You would meet me in the parking lot. Like, yeah, some people have that two sides. That's what I'm saying. Like AC Slater, I don't think you want to find out that AC Slater character is more closer to who Mario really is. You know, you piss him off the wrong way. But it was all in fun. It was a fun little tweet. Let us know what you guys think about this whole silly situation. And while we continue on in the why is that trending conversation, let's move on to the next topic real quick. And guys, just check it out. I got the chats going on live, so you guys can check out your comments live. So we're monitoring it. We'll acknowledge you. Joy's gonna help me out with that. If you send a super chat, or if you're a member and you send a donation or anything like that, that's when it'll pop up real big for us all to see. But let's move on to the next topic.
Emotional, damn it.
This right here, this situation with this couple. When I was getting the show ready, I forgot to get my notes out. So this is an engaged couple or a boyfriend-girlfriend couple, but this is a TikToker named Emma Garnzarian. Did I tell you anything about this one, baby?
No idea.
This is going to be a surprise. Okay, for you. Good. So everybody is jumping down the throat of this TikToker because she redecorated her boyfriend's or fiance or husband's, whatever, his apartment. He lives in an apartment that has a unique style, and he likes that style of apartment. I forgot what it was called. And he decorated his apartment as such. So she completely redecorated it. So I'm glad you didn't see this beforehand. So I'm going to show you the before and after pictures. I got them running down right now, but I'll put it up on a big screen for you. I'll go full mass for you. Okay. Here are the before and after pictures of this apartment after she redecorated it.
Be confident, trust yourself, and never let anybody put you down. Okay? If anybody puts you down, it's because they...
And that's what it looks like after. I think that's the kitchen. 10 seconds later. Let's see.
I'm guessing she's French?
I don't know what but that wasn't really her voice. That was
okay.
This is what it looked like before. This is the stove area. Look how it's decorated there. And here's after. And I think the living room is coming up next. This is the before. Look at that. Look at the ceiling. Look at the design, the colors. And then after. That's what she did afterwards. Now, all of the internet are pretty much saying that she's a monster, and her boyfriend should immediately dump her, like immediately. And I have to agree. Now, I'm just messing around. Like she's really like they're really trying to cancel her. And that video that I showed you on the side, that was her like kind of like, oh, everybody's getting all upset that she ain't worried about it.
I mean, I can sometimes when people talk about stuff like this, it's because you can definitely see boyfriend's apartment needs an upgrade because it's trash. Like it's filthy.
You think that was
broken,
trash?
No, it's broken furniture.
Yeah.
It's a bachelor pad. It's garbage. So you understand, okay, she was trying to make it better. But his apartment didn't look bad in the first place. So I'm not sure what.
It had life.
She turned it into basically an empty apartment. It needed to be shown for being leased to someone, not that someone actually lives in it.
People were saying that it looked like a museum. Like he took an apartment that had style, it had its own soul and spirit, and you just basically turned it into this cold, heartless thing. And then all of a sudden the bashing on her came up. He made this apartment as cold as you probably are.
Again, if you're gonna move. If you're moving in with him or if he's moving in with you, whatever the case may be, then you talk about it and compromise. Like, what space can I make my own?
Yeah.
What can I do so that I see myself in here as well?
I guess the main question is, what do you bring to the table?
Not just, can I change your entire apartment so that it's the way I want it to be?
Yeah.
Because she could have easily said, hey, can I put some minor touches, or can I make this spot my spot and I'll redo that? Not, I'm going to turn the entire apartment into what I want it to be.
She turned that whole apartment into Dexter's kill room.
Especially not without asking. I
don't know if she asked or not. I don't care. That's not the point. She's a monster, and she deserves what's happening to her now. I'm just messing around. It's not that big of a deal. Like, hey, she'll be fine. She will be fine. All right. Let us know what you guys think, and let's move on real quick to the next topic. Oh man, she's a monster.
Marvel.
Zelda is finally, after all these years, greenlit for a live action movie. People were wondering if, after the success of Mario, what would Nintendo do first? Will they announce a Mario 2? I think they might do Mario 2 before they do anything else. But the next IP in the Mario inventory was Zelda, no brainer. I would say Metroid. You can have a little action movie in there. But this is a sci-fi, like an action adventure, a fantasy, type of movie. I didn't play much Zelda, but I watched the cartoon when in the 90s, when that cheesy cartoon that they had where he went, "Excuse me, princess," and all. But a lot of people were, once a movie is announced, and people try to talk about who should play the main character, the hero, which his name is Link. Everybody, growing up, I thought Zelda was the name of the elf, the hero, the guy, but Zelda is the name of the princess. Mm-hmm. And so Zelda is the princess, Link is the hero that saves her all the time. So people have already done their rundowns of who should play Link, like Tom Holland, who's the guy who's about to play who's in the Dune movies? Chalamet, what's his name?
Timothy
Chalamet. Yeah, he's like names like that. But my question is, who should play Zelda? Who should, like, looking at that character? What actors like pop in your head like right now?
Like a Keira Knightley type of person.
Yeah, Keira. Okay, yeah, I can see that. So I came up with a quick list, a little rundown of the actors and actresses who I think would fit the bill here. Starting with,
what's her name there?
And if you guys have a name that you want to throw in the hat, let me know.
Millie Bobby Brown.
That name was floated around. I saw it. I don't see it. I would have agreed with it. I had it on my list. I kept it down to 5. I put it on the list and I removed it when I felt somebody else was better. But here's my list. And if you guys quick in the chat, put who do you think would fit the Zelda character? Or if you want to say Link, just say Link should be played by, and let us know we're there. And we'll shout you out. All right. My top 5 for Zelda. All right. Starting at number 5. Here we go. Let me go full screen here. Of course, you already know me. Miss Anna Taylor-Joy. I mean, because she has her one third of her name is my favorite name in the world, Joy. But anything that she's in, I'm already there for it. I'm definitely gonna watch. I'm excited to see her perform. But she has that unique look that I think fits with like the fantasy type of a character. You know, put some elf ears on her, and you know she's gonna be all those sweaty nerds. You know, wet dreams, man. It's, oh, joy. You know, like I said last night. Remember, babe? Oh, joy. But yeah, I think she would be a good one. Next, I have up. Let me see with my number 4 choice, and you guys let me know if you agree, you disagree. Number 4, Emma Watson. What do you think about her for Zelda? Yeah or nay? You're more about the Link, not the Zells. I think Emma Watson. I mean, I think like I said, a unique look. Obviously, a talented actress. I think she would portray for those guys who think that every actor should 100% look like the character. I think she would bring something unique to the table. The accent, the British accent, and the fact that she has so much success in this genre. I think it would be pretty good. Number 3, she was my number 4 choice. At number 3, we recently saw her in the Dungeons and Dragons movie. This young lady, Sophia Lillis, and I thought she crushed it. I mean, right there, another example of how well she did in the Dungeons and Dragons movie. I think you enjoyed that movie, right? I thought she did a good job, and I believe she was in a Netflix series that I enjoyed so much. It only had a one season. I forgot the name of it. Guys in the live chat, if you remember the show that I'm talking about, I think it was like almost like a sci-fi kind of superhero-ish kind of a show where her powers were slowly manifesting. I think, but let me know, guys, if you know what show I'm talking about. All right, I think what was that? My number 3. That was my number 3. For number 2, let me get it up right here. That's what she said. At number 2, from the Lovely Bones. I thought they had the same first name. It's say guys, correct me in the live chat. I know I'm gonna mess this up. It's last name Ronan. Saoirse, Saoirse.
That's a Gaelic. So they're very.
So it's Fagan. Fagan, I found out, is Gaelic.
It's not pronounced anything like that. I don't know. I can't.
Yeah, well, go to Google and hey, let's figure that out, because I know I butchered it. Because if it's Gaelic, I should know it, because my last name, turns out I looked it up, is Gaelic. But from the Lovely Bones and from the pictures that I've seen of Zelda, from the cartoon, things like that, just the little that I know of. Just like Anna Taylor-Joy, she has that Princess Peach type of unique look. So I think she would be a good fit as well. I think I had Millie Bobby Brown, and then I think this was the person who convinced me to bump her off the list. But she is at my number 2. Millie Bobby Brown was not in my top.
Says it. Most people either will say it Saoirse, or she says a lot of American people will just say Sasha.
Sasha. All right, Sasha. All right. So Sasha over there. Okay. And at number 1, my number 1 choice. All right, guys. Even though I know that everybody always hates the controversy, why do you do the race swap? And I had Zendaya on the list at first, and then it was one of the other. I think it was either my number 3 or number 4 choice was what bumped Zendaya off the list. I think maybe it was Anna Taylor-Joy. normally Anna Taylor-Joy will be my top, but will be number one in any list that I do. But I think the order that I put this in was great. So here's my and the reason why I bring up Zendaya is because my number one, and I don't give a damn how you feel about it. This actress, she looks 100% like Zelda from Euphoria. What is it? Hunter? Is it Hunter? It's Hunter. Is it Schaefer? Hunter Schaefer. 100% should fits the bill in my opinion. I don't care that that's just trans or and it doesn't matter to me. Everybody always says have the character look like the actor look like the character, and then they always go ... except unless they're I don't care if it's if it's woke. I don't give a damn about it. I'm sorry. 100% the top of the list. I mean, and it's weird that I feel like I should at least have Anna Taylor-Joy. If she's number one, if Hunter's number one, then Anna Taylor-Joy should be number two. But for some reason, I think the ones that I mentioned, I'll run it down again. I have Anna Taylor-Joy as my number 5. Number 4, Emma Watson. Number 3, Sophia Lillis. Number 2, Saoirse Ronan. Saoirse Ronan. And number 1, I have Hunter Schaefer. 100%. I know a lot of people won't agree with mine. If you have a better list to run down, put it in the chat below, and I'll shout you out on an upcoming We Got Your Mail. And now, what are your thoughts on all anything to highlight?
I watched people play the game when I was a kid, but that
wasn't one of those games you didn't get into.
Well, no, I didn't play a lot of video. I was watching others play them. Yeah. And when people have played them for a long time, they skip all the story part.
Yeah, you didn't.
And then just blast by it.
So you didn't see much Zelda.
I didn't get any backline story except for we're trying to rescue the princess. Basically, that's all I got.
Yeah, I agree. So let's see. What's going on, Michael? I see Michael Birchfield in the live chat. Are you Michael? Are you watching on? I think you're on Facebook. Are you on Facebook? Is that what you're watching us on, or are you on YouTube? Because I see you popped up, and Brianna Jasmine also are in the multi-stream.
And Kevin Davis.
I see you guys
in there. Jesus is in there.
Hey, what's up, Jesus? We got to talk about. Okay, so now that we got that out the way, I'm glad you brought up Jesus.
Mario Faith Warrior says Nico Parker from The Last of Us.
Nico Parker from
the daughter that got killed in the beginning.
Oh, at the very beginning, Nico Parker. Yeah, I was about to say no. Maybe the new adopted daughter better. No, you're right. Okay, yeah, I could see that. If I was to pick a Peter Lang has liked the stream. Well, thanks, Peter. Appreciate you. I didn't know that was the sound effect for liking a stream. But you guys, your pop-ups will happen if you like, if you send a super chat, or if you do a donation and stuff like that. The pop-ups will happen like that from now on. Yeah, I agree. I don't disagree with it. I like it. And if you like it, I love it. Let me see if there was any other ones. Michael's on YouTube. Okay. Michael's on YouTube. And let's see. So P.S. Lane says salutations. Michael says awesome. Okay, let me see if I can see that here. Okay, so the things that pop up on the bottom of the screen when I do this, like Brianna says she's on YouTube. Okay, so it looks like I can only do the pop-ups at the bottom of the screen from YouTube. If you're watching from anything else, like we have Peter Lang is watching, he says salutations on Facebook. That cannot be popped up. So
Michael didn't know he was able to watch on Facebook.
Yeah, I mean I appreciate you guys watching on any of the platforms. What I'm thinking about is how I can get your chats to pop up on the side. So I think that is mostly you. That should be everybody.
No, like, can you see Peter? I see everybody else.
You can't see Peter Lang's when he says Peter Lang says salutations. Do you see Brianna Jasmine?
Yeah, I see everybody else.
Brianna Birch. It says Birchfield thinks my new laser will be here next week. That came from Brianna Jasmine.
Yeah.
You see that on this?
Mm-hmm.
It's on the sidewall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it is displaying. But that's YouTube. So it looks like the Facebook. I'm gonna have to try to. I'll try to squeeze everything in. I'll have a Facebook section, a Twitch section, and all that other stuff. All right, we're getting the bugs. I appreciate you guys for helping me out with that. And like I said, Joyce monitoring the chat. So with that all the way, before we get into a little commercial break, which is it's not really a commercial break because I didn't create the graphic in time. I'm gonna have to wing it. Let's do one last little bit of gaslighting geeks for topic number 3. Let's see.
Marvel.
There we go. Nope, that's. Oh, forgot to go back. No. Oh, that was topic. Was that topic number 3?
Yeah, I think so.
No. That's it. Oh, yeah. My bad. This is. The strike is officially over, guys. My fault. I was on the wrong topic. The strike is officially over, and we are happy to finally get things going. So the news popped up that immediately people are starting to scramble to get things back going again, like Deadpool and 3, and I believe Captain America 4. They traded release dates because Captain America 4 was pretty much all wrapped up. Deadpool needed a few more things done, but they wanted to get Deadpool out a lot sooner, so they swapped dates. This with the strike being over. The question that I presented, and I put it on the title of the thumbnail. So I said, this is great news for everything from Marvel coming out in 2024, like Deadpool 3, like Captain America 4. But it was a little too late for like the Marvels and Loki. They were not able to promote. Loki would have been an even worse situation because of all the drama with Jonathan Majors and everything. But the Marvels were not able to promote at all. And as much as people are going to try to say that that wouldn't have helped the movie, yes, it would have. Like whatever money that it's going to make promoting the movie, it would have made a little bit more. I don't know how much more, but maybe not significantly. Not like it was going to make $1 billion because of a lack of promotion or putting that promotion out. But it would have been better for everybody if the strike wasn't going on, if the actors were able to get out there and do interviews and talk about it. Promotions do help. So good news for Marvel moving forward, but everything for the rest of the year, promotion-wise with the strike,
I saw today SNL posted a commercial for Saturday's show, and Timothy Chalamet is the host this week. And it was him and some of the other cast members, and they're like, oh, we're so glad you're back. And he's like, yeah, I'm glad to be back. Willy Wonka, the chocolate factory, Willy Wonka.
So
and they're like, what? He goes, the strike's over. I can finally say it.
They immediately, so I guess he was the first on deck whenever the strike ended. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's gonna help Willy Wonka. It's going to help all these movies that they can promote now. Yeah.
That was all he said, and they were just like,
Willy Wonka, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's not. I mean, it's technically over. It has to be officially ratified and all that, whatever the hell that means. But I mean, it's pretty much a done deal. I guess they're at a point where now they can just say this stuff out loud. But how will the lack of promotion affect the Marvels? What should have been Captain Marvel 2, and the Marvels. They're like they should have like Jim and the Holograms, Captain Marvel and the Rise of the Marvels or something like that. That should have been the title of this movie. But when the review started to roll out, it was certified, it was rotten. It was like 58, 57%, things like that. As of right now, as of this moment, the last I checked before we went live, it finally crossed the fresh mark. And if I got it, the Marvels is now certified fresh. And like I said, it's too little too late. With them not being able to promote it, this is where it's at right now. With them not being able to promote the movie, The Marvels is sitting at a Rotten Tomato score of 61%. It's technically fresh. All that green, I forgot that.
I feel like what will probably happen with this, which happens with several other movies that have had issues like this, is the serious, diehard comic book people are going to be like, "This is trash." I mean, you watch some reviews of some of your.
No, not just them, but the Brie
people
Larson people. Yeah, they
were like, didn't make sense. It just plot sucked.
Yeah.
But I think the average Joe who just goes is probably going to be like, it was a nice ride. It was a fun time. I had a good time.
Yeah, that's what we're expecting. We're going to go see the Marvels in a few minutes, actually, right after the show.
And then I told you that here at the last minute they started pushing. Not really trailers, but some scenes that included a Korean soap opera star who apparently is not even in it that much, but they released some of those
like his core fans are going to come hard.
There was a ton of people in the hundreds of people in the comments who were like, "Oh, I had no interest in this movie, but I'm going now."
Yeah, and it would have been. And it would have been a lot better, like for like promotion wise.
Overseas, it's probably going to do very well.
For at least for him,
yeah.
But for the countries where he's very popular. But another part of this movie were the other actress from Ms. Marvel, Kamala Khan, the actress who plays Kamala Khan. Was so well received on Disney Plus, and I know not every moviegoer out there is going to have Disney Plus. They're not going to know who Monica Rambeau is. They're not going to really know who Captain Marvel is. I hope in the beginning of the movie they kind of explain it to where you don't really need to go back and watch those shows and to introduce those characters for the big screen. But from the reviews that I read, Kamala Khan's character, she pretty much is one of the most delightful things in the movie. It's almost like it's resting all on her shoulders. Which goes back to my point. If they were able to market this properly, she would have been the best one to put out face forward. Even though it sucks to say that Brie Larson should have been the one out in the front. And I'm going to expand on that a little bit in a minute. But Kamala Khan going out there doing the junkets, going out there doing the talk shows, hosting SNL or something would have been perfect.
Well, I mean, like. You know how I am with anything that's comedic.
Yeah.
Just seeing Kamala, or is it
Kamala? Yeah.
Khan and the actor and actresses who play her family.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the family was awesome.
Humorous.
Yeah.
And just her reactions in general to
her energy.
The different things that you see in the trailers were very funny. So I'm like, if that's what I get, I'll have a good time.
Yeah.
Now, others, will probably. Some people pay a whole lot more attention to. Well, the plot didn't make sense, and it was stupid, and I got lost, and I didn't know what was happening, and me, if it's enjoyable, then I'm like, I don't pay attention sometimes to the others.
And we'll give our review tomorrow after we see it tonight. But one of the other things that I was surprised to learn in recent news, I think this came out in Variety, where an executive at Marvel. Maybe it was in that new book that came out where it was informed that the Marvels was always the plan. Like from day one, when Brie Larson was first signed, they laid it all out that Captain Marvel was going to come out, then they had to introduce the Marvels. It wasn't like you're going to get Captain Marvel 1, Captain Marvel 2, Captain Marvel 3, and then we're going to introduce, the Marvels a little bit later. And because everybody wants to run with that story, like they screwing over Brie Larson, or the people who really hate Brie Larson, they had to do this because Brie Larson's so hateable and so unlikable and stuff like that. And I know she's bitter about it because she's jealous of Kamala Khan. She can't even get a proper sequel in her own franchise. But it turns out that's not the case. That this was always the plan. The problem is that's not how it feels, because it really doesn't make sense. Something like this. Like, look at Captain America 1, Captain America Winter Soldier, and then you had Civil War. That's the third one is really when it kind of makes sense. And the YouTuber Sean Chandler, I saw his non-spoiler review. He said after watching Captain Marvel 1, and then after seeing the Marvels felt like I was watching the third installment of this franchise. There was a lot of things that were put into the movie that that we never saw happen before. That felt like we should have saw that in Captain Marvel 2 instead of seeing it now. So I was, and that was one of the most unique reviews that I heard out there. And I was like, damn it, I hope this isn't gonna go like Amazing Spider-Man 2, where it kind of feels like this movie doesn't know what it's trying to be. Is it trying to be a comedy? Is it trying to be serious? And the tone starts shifting around. So I'm a little bit nervous.
To see the cat as well.
I'm excited to see the damn cat too. Even the Brie Larson haters out there. What was her name? Mecha Harpy, Mecha Random 42. Like, I'm not gonna see this damn fuck Brie Larson, but I want to see that cat. All right. I mean, I like to see cat too. After we see the movie, there's another cat I want to see later on too. All right. Let us know what you guys. We're gonna go see this movie. So let us know what you guys excited about seeing the Marvels. Is this on your radar at all? Let us know in the comments if there's anything to talk about. What do you think about the fact that the strike is over and this is good news for the upcoming, hopefully for movies that need to be promoted, like Deadpool 3, like Captain America 4. Hopefully this will this streak of mediocre Marvel movies. We need to hurry and get over this hump. I feel like it's happening. I feel like things is going to start getting better. Let us know what you guys think. Let's move on to the next topic. Topic number 5. If I can pull this off, I think I got this program correctly.
For me.
Okay, real fast before we have to get out of here, we're going to talk about Quiz Lady. This is a Hulu. I think it's a Hulu original. We watched this on what was it? Yesterday. We finished watching it yesterday. Mm-hmm. Quiz Lady is a Hulu original about two sisters who are complete, total polar opposites, played by, you're better with the names, Sandra Oh, right?
Sandra Oh
and Awkwafina. Sandra Oh and Awkwafina, where Awkwafina plays a very smart, like what do they call that, like an idiot savant, but she's not really an idiot savant. She knows her stuff.
She's an introvert. She's one that doesn't like to leave her house. She doesn't like to talk to people. She
very shy.
Likes to be alone and do her thing.
But
and
she's obsessed with
smart.
this quiz show.
And that some of that stems from her very broken childhood.
Yeah.
That was just what she watched since she was a tiny little kid, was this quiz show.
Mm-hmm. And Sandra Oh, tapping back into her comedic side, she plays a starstruck wannabe actress. I mean, like perfect for like Instagram, like type of a person.
She's also kind of like a side hustler.
Yeah.
She has all kinds of stuff in her cart. Like she's always trying to figure out a scheme.
That next quick get rich quick. These two sisters can't be any different. So right there off the bat, you know what you're getting into with this. And when I saw the trailer, I was like, okay, that looks interesting. What I was afraid of was this is going to be another one of those movies where the best jokes we got from the trailer. And in my opinion, the best jokes were in the trailer. But the rest of the movie was still funny. They put the best jokes in there, but this was a funny movie. And everything else around it made us laugh out loud. Right off the bat, there's a situation with the sisters and their mother. They're in a money situation, and Sandra Oh character convinces her younger sister to go on that game show that you love so much. It was very much a play on Jeopardy and the last days of like Alex Trebek and how he was about to be when he retires or when he leaves the show, he was going to get replaced by a returning champion. That was all in this movie. There was. If you are antagonist or the type of character, he was a returning unbeatable champion going for the record of what was it? Can't beat the quiz. What was the name of the show?
Can't stop
the quiz. Yeah, can't stop the quiz. But this returning
champion,
like
everybody loved him,
but she could. But
Awkwafina
like, could see him. Right through him. And was like, no, you can tell that he's just trying to take over the show. He's trying to So that was a little part of the.
And of course, it started to come out when he wasn't doing as well.
But that's towards the end of the movie. But the adventure of trying to raise this money that was needed to help their mother get out of a jam, and use the quiz show to. And she was reluctant to do it. It was a funny little adventure. My first impressions of it was I was thinking, like I said, it wasn't going to be that great, but it's funny as hell. It's very good.
I enjoyed it.
I could have watched this in the theater. I thought it was pretty good.
I mean, this was from the trailer, but I guess her mom lived in like a senior facility.
Yeah,
and they called. And
they called her and
like,
said,
we've lost your mom.
and anybody hears we've lost your a relative, you immediately think, oh my gosh,
And
she's
she
dead.
goes, oh my God, I didn't use, that was a poor choice of words.
Yeah. Oh,
we've actually lost
Like she
her.
ain't
We
dead.
don't
She
know where
was,
she
she
is.
ran away. Yeah. Like little jokes like that. Like I said, the best jokes were in the trailer, but the rest of the movie still it was up to par with that. It's from beginning to end. It was solid. It was funny as hell. But the characters, it was kind of predictable. You could tell that it was one of those situations where it's like these odd couple type of characters who don't get along. You don't know me. You don't understand me. Then it turns out, oh, you've been my biggest hero and my biggest champion or cheerleader my whole life and stuff like. I could see from the beginning of the movie how it was possibly going to end with. I could tell where the conflict was going to come in between Sandra Oh and Awkwafina, and I could tell. It was very.
We also had
predictable, but it was still funny.
a little short cameo.
Will Ferrell played
At
the
end.
who I can't remember
He
now.
just passed away.
Oh yeah, Reuben.
Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah, it was announced that that was also that was one of his last
things he did.
that was one of his last roles before he passed away. So his little cameo, and it was funny. That was the neighbor. Awkwafina's neighbor. I don't have the cast up, but she was hilarious. She really held every scene that she was in. She held her own. I know that made you laugh a lot. She was a kind of a Karen.
Grumpy old lady.
Karen with a heart of gold is what I would do. Yeah, she was great. But I thought the movie was great. If you have Hulu, if you want to see something really funny, go check it out.
I mean, I've loved Sandra Oh since Grey's Anatomy days.
Mm-hmm.
This wasn't anything like that.
This was that Villanelle Sandra Oh character. This was that type of. I like Sandra Oh with these types of movies. So yeah. So what do you think? You recommend it? What would you give it on? What would you grade it at if you were to give it a rating? With the what was your for me rating for it?
B plus.
Solid B plus. You give it a B. I'm right there. B. I would say a B minus. So I say we'd average out to a B. It's a solid B. It's a good comedy. It was good little. Awkwafina.
Nice little fun watch.
Yeah, Awkwafina.
Not too long. It wasn't like it was anything excessive. It only took 2 nights because we started way too late watching it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it took us 2 nights to watch it only because we always start these movies so late. But it's a good quick little watch, and you'll enjoy it. You won't be disappointed. I recommend it. Solid B for me. With all that out the way, I forgot to cut into my commercial. I'll do it at the end. I'll do it right now because that's the end of the show. We have to hurry and get out of here. We got 10 minutes before pretty much our movie's about to start. I can't pull it up because we have merch. We have our website updated. So if you want to get your For Me mug or sweatshirt, we have our merch. I would say if you're interested in it at all, go out and check it out. I have to put a little advertisement together. Give us a little 1 minute, 2 minute little break. I'll put a video up. But yeah, go check it out. I wish I had it up here. I can pull it up on the screen here. But you guys, if you're watching the live stream, it should probably be up. You guys coming out. Anything else that I missed or overlooked? Oh yeah, we had a poll. Was the poll still up on your end of it? I wanted to see the results of it. But okay, here we go. Let me pull it up. I put up on the poll before the show started. I asked the question: how will the Marvels do in the box office? The options were: it will make a decent. I should have put a decent. It will make a decent amount of money. I should have put. So forgive me for messing that up. Number 2, another $1 billion hit, or number 3, a flop hard. I meant to put it will do decently, or it'll make a decent amount of money. So I screwed that one up. My bad. But let's see the results of that. We have 60% understood what I was trying to say, even though I screwed it up. I said it'll do decently. It'll do decent. 60% says it'll do decently. 30% said it's going to flop hard, and 10% of you guys said that it's going to be another $1 billion baby. Nah, No, I don't think. I wish it would. Like without the marketing, without all that stuff. No, it's not. It's not going to happen. But good night, guys. Appreciate you guys for joining us in this quick episode of the Rundown. If there's anything else, let me see. To Jesus, bro, we got to talk. We're gonna hopefully be doing tomorrow's episode of the Rundown from Misfit Toys. We're planning that out. We haven't had a chance to go over the logistics. So let me know. Reach out to me tomorrow morning if you can. Let's try to see if we can work that out because we need to figure out what time we're going to shoot or if we're going to do it live. So from Misfit Toys, we're going to do a rundown episode from there. Babe, are you going to be available for that or not? Horror movie stuff. We're going to talk about that.
Probably.
Yeah, yeah, she don't like me to go anywhere fun without her. Appreciate you. Brianna Jasmine always in the chat. Michael, see you. Good night, everybody. Peace and not peace. What I say? Good night and sayonara, motherfuckers. I'll see you out there tomorrow, and we're gonna go check out the Marvel. So have a happy, guys. Appreciate you. Until next time. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button, like, and comment your thoughts on this topic or any topics that you think that we should talk about in upcoming videos. Also, you can follow us at T3 Medias on Instagram, Twitch, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter. And we also have a T3 Media Studios podcast where we post our movie reviews and episodes.